Welcome to another episode of Daniel Looks Inside. Today I'm going to look inside this old CRT tube TV. Well, let's see how that goes. Well, there's the inside of it. So this thing right here is actually quite dangerous. So I've researched some ways on how to properly discharge it. And it involves alligator clips and a screwdriver. All right. So I've removed this. There we go. Ugh. Fancy. So this is the... I have no idea what any of these components are. There's a bunch of resistors and transistors on here, as well as capacitors, and that's pretty much it. Pretty fancy. I'm assuming this may be the thing that processes the images? Well, no, because there's not enough circuitry on here to do that. I'm not sure what this is. But anyways, let's see. There's another screw over there. Let's undo that. So this is the tube that displays all the content on the TV. Pretty fancy. It's a vacuum sealed tube. I've broken these before, and what's interesting is this gray thing here is actually, I don't know what it is exactly, but if you smash a hammer on it, then all the pieces kind of fall onto it, and it's quite interesting. It makes a very interesting sound, but I don't have to deal with all the glass cleanup and all of that kind of fun stuff, so I'm not actually going to break the tube itself. But that's essentially, this is essentially the tube that is inside the TV. This is why the TV weighs so much, is because of this. This is so bloody heavy. Good, move that over there. And now we have the internal components. So, let's see, how do we get this off of there? Alright, so all that's left in here is just the connectors for the RCA plugins on the side there, and just the speakers. That's pretty much it. Everything else is just buttons, just a plastic piece that would push a piece of circuitry. So don't need this anymore. Put that over there. So yeah, these are all the buttons when you push the buttons on the front of the TV. And I'm guessing that might be the infrared receiver that receives the signal from the TV remote. That would be my guess. The circuit board looks simpler on this than like a computer circuit board, which I think would be to be expected because computers are a bit more complicated than a TV, but quite interesting. I also don't know why they go with the color that they go with. It's not green. It's this brownish color. We'll come back to this. So this is basically the circuitry that powers your TV. It's quite interesting. It's just a bunch of capacitors, resistors, and transistors, and a couple of other things that I don't know what they are. But yeah, this is that area there is the dangerous part, because I don't know how much voltage it is, but there's a lot of voltage in there, in that. Wonder if this tells me. So this is a 21 picture tube, and it's 26 kilovolts. So that is a fair amount of power. More than I would like to be shocked with. But yeah, so I'm not gonna disassemble this any further because there's really no need. And yeah, we put that over here. And let's take apart the DVD drive on this from this TV. So this is fancy. This is the part that holds the DVD down so that it just doesn't go flying everywhere as it spins at the speeds that it spins, because it spins quite fast. Alright. And right there, that thing right there is a laser. That's the laser that reads the disc. I would expect to see components like this in the TV, but this is just for the DVD drive. I'm surprised at how basic a TV functions. It's kind of crazy. So when the DVD drive is closed, it's kind of locked into place. But if I spin the gear here, then it lowers the laser and the actual spinning head, and then it allows this to move forward, which would allow it to eject the DVD. And there we go. So this is just the tray that holds the DVD. Pretty boring. And here is the DVD laser reading component. Pretty fancy. This is essentially the insides of a TV. It's so simple. I really want to break this thing now because it's quite cool when you get to break it. So, I think I'm going to do it. So, I'm going to smash this because it's so cool. And I really want to show you what it's like when you smash this. So I don't have any protective goggles, so I'm just gonna wear some sunglasses, just in case. And I have a hammer. So, yeah, I'm going to break this. And there you go. That is what it's like when you break a TV tube. Oh, that was so worth it. Look at that. That's so cool. It was so satisfying just smashing it. Like, oh, it's so satisfying. Anyways, I have another camera so that I can show you a bit closer so that you could see. This is it smashed and up close, so I can show you kind of the inside there. So there's some sort of mesh that's in there. And it's quite interesting because I have no idea what it does. But yeah, I thought you might want to see that. Well, that basically sums up another episode of Daniel Looks Inside. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments below. Have you ever taken apart a TV? Also let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Don't forget to have an epically awesome day. Bye!